Hello dear students, myself Professor Meshramkar Sunitra from JAT Arts, Science and Commerce College, Department of English, Maligaon. The topic of my today's presentation is Mastering Communication Skills. Communication skills. First, we'll focus on communication. Communication is the exchange of information or ideas. It is the art or act of expressing a message in a way that allows others to understand. So, communication is an art and it needs to be developed with care. Good communication requires imaginativeness, creativity, being quick witted, resourcefulness, wisdom, a sense of tolerance, and a certain amount of mastery of language. A good communicator has something to say on every subject under the sun. But this does not mean that every great scholar or speaker is a good communicator. Communication takes place when the sender has a message to be communicated and he has purpose to communicate the message. Communication centers around a subject. The usual topic of communication are weather, parties, festivals, functions, ceremonies, etc. Communication takes place in a situation which consists of a setting, means there is time and place. Furthermore, participants means every communication there is a speaker and listener, as well as there is a topic also. The situation may be formal or informal. The formality of the situation depends on the type of occasion as well as the relationship between the participants and the topic. For example, a meeting is a formal occasion or event. The relationship between the speaker and the listener could be intimate or distant. For example, the relationship between friends is very close, whereas the relationship between persons who are meeting for the first time is very formal. The topic of conversation may be casual one or technical one. The language of conversation depends on the interaction of these three factors that just we have seen. If the occasion and the topic are formal, friends may use informal language. However, there are some formal occasions during which even close friends have to use formal language. Effective communication involves using appropriate voice and body language, understanding the situation and the people involved in it, understanding the message being communicated, and proper response. There are certain principles of communication. First important point is that our communication must be informative. Another important tip that is be truthful. We should not say about which we do not have any evidence. Furthermore, there should not be any digression in our communication. The listener should be felt cheerful and comfortable during conversation. We should speak in natural manner. Colloquial expressions, short forms, and contracted forms should be used. And furthermore, plain and simple language should be used. Then and then only our communication becomes effective. Now, dear students, we'll see how to introduce ourselves. Now, here I have given specimen dialogue. In this dialogue, these two ladies are using semi-informal expressions in their dialogue. They are meeting for the first time. So just see the dialogue. Preeti and Jane. Preeti: hello, Jane. Hi, Preeti. My name is Preeti. What is your name? Jane. My name is Jane. Nice to meet you. Preeti. It's a pleasure. That's a great party. Jane. Yes, it is. Where are you from? Preeti. I'm from Mumbai. Jane. Mumbai? Oh, are you Maharashtrian? Preeti. Yes, I'm Maharashtrian. Jane. Oh, very happy to know about you. Preeti. Thank you. By the way, where are you from? Jane. I'm from London, but I'm not British. Preeti. So, what are you? Jane. Well, my parents were Spanish, so I'm Spanish too. Preeti. That's very interesting. Spain is a beautiful country. Jane. Thank you. It's a wonderful place. Preeti. Oh, Jane, I have to go to class now. It was nice to talk to you. Jane. Okay, bye, Preeti. It was nice to meet you too. So here we have seen that these two ladies are meeting for the first time. So they have used semi-formal and formal expressions in their talk. Now, how to introduce others. In our day-to-day life, we attend functions, ceremonies, and meetings. On such occasions, we meet people whom we know but who do not know each other. In order to make them feel comfortable, we introduce them to each other. Now, here, in this situation, there is a man named Mr. Sinha. Mr. Sinha meets Mrs. Nisha, one of his colleagues, and her husband. So there is a dialogue between Mr. Sinha, Mrs. Nisha, and Nisha's husband. Mr. Sinha. Good morning, Mrs. Nisha. Mrs. Nisha. Good morning, Mr. Sinha. How are you? Mr. Sinha. I'm fine, thanks. And you? Mrs. Nisha. Not too bad, Mr. Sinha. This is my husband, Sujit. And Sujit, this is Mr. Sinha, my colleague. Mr. Sujit. Pleased to meet you. Mr. Sinha says, pleased to meet you too. Are you from Kerala, Mr. Sujit? Mr. Sujit. Yes, from Kerala. And you? Are you from Bengal? Mr. Sinha. No, I'm from Delhi, but I live in Kolkata now. Mrs. Nisha. Well, goodbye, Mr. Sinha. It was nice to see you. Mr. Sinha. Yes, goodbye. So here we have seen how to introduce others. Now, another specimen dialogue that we are going to see is how to take leave. We know that we human beings are distinguished from other species because we talk with each other using language. We engage ourselves in conversations at parties, at bank, at railway station, post office, airport, supermarket, schools, colleges, and many other places. However, we cannot just go on talking. At times we have to leave a conversation. Obviously, we cannot do so abruptly. We have to convey the impression that we are not happy to leave our amiable conversational partners. So, how to take leave that we are going to see in this dialogue. Here, two friends are talking, Anita and Beena. Anita says, well, it was nice talking to you. Beena, it was nice talking to you too. Anita, we should really hang out again. Beena, that would be fun. Anita, where do you want to go? Beena, I think we should go out to eat. Anita, oh, that sounds good. Beena, all right, so I'll see you then. Anita, I'll call you later. Beena, okay, I'll talk to you later then. Anita, see you later. Bye. Beena, bye bye. So here we have seen that how to take leave. Now sometimes we have to give invitations to others, or sometimes people invite us. So how to accept and decline invitations? As we know that we celebrate functions, festivals, ceremonies, birthdays, etc. Sometimes we celebrate these occasions with our families, but sometimes we invite neighbors, friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Some people accept our invitations with thanks and attend the celebration, but sometimes others are busy and cannot find it convenient to attend. So they thank the host and sometimes quite profusely apologize for their inability to take part in the festivity. So we are going to see such dialogue. So here Daniel and Katrina. Daniel, hello, I'm Daniel. Just moved in next door. Nice to meet you. Katrina, hi, I'm Katrina. Nice to meet you too. Daniel, I'm having a housewarming party tomorrow evening. Are you free? Katrina, thanks for the kind invitation. I'd love to come. Daniel, I'm happy to hear that. The party starts at 7:30. Katrina, do I need to bring any food or drinks? Daniel, no, I have everything. Katrina, thank you. See you tomorrow. Now here, how to decline invitation. So whenever we decline invitation, we have to decline it politely. Now Anita is inviting to Babita. Anita, hey, what's good with you? Babita, not a lot. What about you? Anita, I'm throwing a party on Friday. Babita, that sounds like fun. Anita, do you think you can come? Babita, I'm sorry. I'm already doing something this Friday. Anita, what are you going to be doing? Babita, my family and I are going to dinner. Anita, I was hoping you would come. Babita, I'll definitely try to make it the next time. Anita, I'd be better to see you there. Babita, all right, I'll see you next time. So here, with apologies, Babita has declined the invitation. Now sometimes we have to ask permission, sometimes we have to give permission. We are going to see the specimen dialogue. Now here, Roman is saying, hi Bobby, would you mind I kept this here? Bobby, not at all. Roman, I'll come back around 11. Is it okay? Bobby, Fine. I may not be here then, but Cindy will be. Roman. Fine. Shall I keep it in this corner? Bobby. Oh, yes, it is safer there. So, yeah, we have seen that Roman has got permission from Bobby. Now, here, one more specimen dialogue. I was wondering if I could borrow the company van for fundraising this weekend. Now, another person says, sure, I think that would be possible. Where is the fundraiser? A. It is in the park downtown. Now B says, would you need it for both Saturday and Sunday? Now A says, we'll need it for Saturday only. B. I think that would be okay. Who will be driving it? Now A replies, Mary and I will be driving the van. B. Could you drop it off on Sunday night? A says, yes, we can do that. Can we borrow the chairs from the lunchroom also? Now here, B replies, yes, that would be fine. Just make sure that everything is written by Sunday night. Okay, so here we have seen how to seek permission. Now how to decline permission. Now here, employee is talking to his boss. Employee, would you mind if I come in late to work tomorrow? Boss, I'm afraid I'd prefer if you didn't. Employee, what if I work overnight tonight? Boss, well, I really need you for the meeting tomorrow. Is there any way you can do whatever it is you need to do later? Employee, if you put it that way, I'm sure I can figure something out. Boss, thanks, I appreciate it. So here we have seen that the boss has declined his permission. So dear students, here we have seen certain situations, how to introduce ourselves, how to introduce others, how to take leave, how to invite others, how to accept invitation, how to decline invitation, and how to seek permission, how to deny permission. Okay, so just practice it, and I'm sure you will have good command over this language. Thank you.